This is the story of one remarkable boy from the Delco Gaels club. Conall Harvey is an under-8 footballer who has defied the odds and just about everything else to play at the CYC in Boston.
Conall was diagnosed with leukemia, but via septic shock in 2015, and because of the way they saved his life with the septic shock, that he lost his legs and the fingers on his right hand. We found out he had leukemia a day or two after they saved his life, and then he had surgery about 3 months later and they amputated his legs, and then he was a different child. The sickness was almost gone from him. And then if you asked him about his fingers, he'd say, "What? Have you seen my legs?" So he didn't think twice about it. This is just how it's going to be, and I'm going to be healthier, and I'm going to get new legs. And I would say Delco Gaels have helped us through the journey. Like, we actually started back up with the team after he was sick, after he went through leukemia. He just finished up this May. So when he was initially diagnosed, I think we went through a year, and then we came back with the football. And we've been through 3 Féiles to Ireland, and we've been to 3 CYCs, and he's traveled, doing leukemia and rocking it, and then finishing it this year, thank God, and just getting stronger with his legs every year.
How do you manage with your legs the way that they are?
Well, they're usually normal legs, but you had to adjust them, take them off, but it's not very complicated. But I always have to make sure the screws are at the right place, or the screws. So, and they're aligned in the cut in the middle. So if they're sideways, down like that, that means they're locked. And if they're like that, facing up towards my body, they're unlocked. So if I hit something and pull it at the same time, it'll come off if it's unlocked. So I don't want that to happen.
He's just part of the team. They just throw him right in there. He might not catch up with the other children, but he tries, and he thinks he does, which is the best part. And he loves just coming to the game, coming to practice. Oh, it's tonight practice. So he feels like he's just a normal 8-year-old with this team.
It would break your heart when you hear some of the other players, when they get a free, saying, "Give it to Conall."
Oh, see, I don't hear that. That's very sweet. Yeah, they automatically think of him, which is not a second thought to them. It's just they do look out for him. They all do.
And what does that say about the spirit in the team, and in this particular team, and indeed in this sport?
I think that it's huge for any sport, but for this sport in particular, for Gaelic football, hurling, camogie, that they don't think twice about it. It's literally about the team, and with all the children, all age groups from U6 to 18, that they're all a family, and they honestly do look after each other and looking after each other's games. So I think that this is very unique, Gaelic football, that you don't see this in American sports at all. The friendship and the camaraderie.
And how do you manage with your right hand the way it is with the football? How do you hold it?
I usually just push it like this. It's gonna take off my sweat. I just hold it squeeze it together like a normal hand.
Yeah.
And one of the lucky things about me is they didn't do this to my left hand because I was always a lefty. So I write with my left hand, but I can write with my right hand still. It's pretty easy. Just squeeze it in the heel and the spot.
And he seems a real character. He's always talking to you.
He helps me out a lot, so he does. He's always giving me new references every day, so he does. But no, he's a real great kid. Had a great fight on his hands there for over a couple of years or more there, and he's won it every day, so that's the main thing.
Have you seen anything like it before on a football pitch?
I've never seen nothing like it. I've never seen nothing. Anybody with the spirit that he has, the attitude, positive, that man's unreal. Just comes and tries his heart out. He's just a bundle of joy. It's really great to see him out there playing Gaelic football. It's an inspiration to everybody. Unreal for the Delco Gaels.
At the end of the game, you were actually, maybe you didn't realise it, but you were standing beside the banner that said, "Every child gets a go," which really sums up what today is about, the CYC is about, and it's even more important for your guy.
Very true. Very ironic that I just happened to be standing there, but it's true for Conall and his journey through leukemia and sepsis and amputation of his legs, and how Delco Gaels and Gaelic football has embraced us and carried us through the journey of Fela and CYCs, and now he's out playing this year, which is phenomenal for us to be out on the field.
Phenomenon, miracle maybe?
True, he honestly is a miracle. He was blessed by Pope Francis when he was in Philadelphia, when he was very, very sick with leukemia. So we do say Conall was a miracle the night he was diagnosed. And we almost lost him. He is a miracle.